guys! Welcome back to Money and Chi, and this is Chi. Today we will do Ask Chi. Yan, Ask Chi kasi I have a lot of questions already in the list, and I was thinking, sige, gawin na lang nating video para I can answer once and for all. I'll make sure naman in the description or in the title if it's beginner, intermediate, or advanced para we're not wasting each other's time, diba? Sayang naman, baka alam mo na yun, di mo na kailangan ng anything, diba? But this first question, actually, I'm planning to do different questions. But, because this is kind of bagong-bago, fresh na fresh, everybody's asking about Wirecard and its effect on BDO and BPI. Well, today naman, you can see the market, wala masyadong effect. But I'll explain lang to you as well in terms of fundamental or like technical stuff in terms of fund flow, diba? Kasi every time you actually deposit a huge amount in your bank account, lalo na kung bago lang siya, kaka-open mo lang tapos maglalagay ka ng ganong fund, nag-deposit ka ng 1 million, banks will always ask for documentation. Never sila na allow na mag-deposit ka lang ng 1 million without asking, even if the person there or yung account officer mo allows it. There's a back end that will go back and ask for those documentations. I remember when I was in Korea, yung first remittance ko parang lumagpas ng $20,000, and then they keep on asking. It took me 3 weeks before I was actually able to access the fund because hindi talaga if-freeze nila, they will not let it go kasi that's questionable. They have to find documentation for that. That was 2 years ago, or 3. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. That's the time na medyo fresh pa yung RCBC na scandal that time. Yung may Bangladeshi stuff na dumating, na money na napunta doon. So, it's the same thing. So, if this transaction happened prior to that, still, there's a requirement, lalo na BSP doesn't allow that. Like, I remember before we have Forex, or USD dominated loan, and for that, you have to lodge it. That foreign loan should be lodged in BSP. So, they know the flows, diba? Medyo strict si BSP, guys. We have one of the advanced, how do you call this? Medyo mas advanced yung financial system natin dito sa Philippines. Something that we should be proud of, diba? Kasi it will be definitely traced. Para you can buy and sell yung Forex ng bid and ask. Kasi if not, you have to go through the parallel market, which is, yun nga, medyo underground. It's not really underground, pero they call it underground lang. Kasi it doesn't course through BSP. It's not directly. Kasi normally, banks lang yung magbabuy and sell ng bid-ask, yung normal bid-ask. So, if not, then you will have to get the premium, diba? And depends on the, how do you call this? The demand for that currency that time. When one of you asked me, sabi ko, wala masyadong effect yun. Kasi, first of all, wala naman dito yung fund. And if it's here, it's definitely not gonna be under Wirecard. It's gonna be split into like small accounts. That's the way to do it. And if they're too magaling to do that, then great. Pero if not, then it's probably just documentation. The effect on BDO and BPI, of course, technically wala naman supposedly kasi wala nga silang fund, and yung lang sa account officers nila probably. But still, that's a problem kasi, medyo questionable yung trust doon, and baka maging, baka maraming fraud people na pumunta dito sa country natin to do the same thing if they know that that's possible here, diba? And one thing as well for international companies, question din as well the integrity of BPI and BDO in a sense, pero it's too it's not very scandalous. They're just linked to that. It's not very, how do you call it? It's not something that the bank actually did, like the executives. It's like a small thing, like yung account officer lang siya na try na gumawa ng ng documentation na Wirecard is a customer of them. With regards to the fund, if it was actually received, wala silang documentation to prove that, and if ever makita ng auditors ng banks yon, 'di ba? And it's a huge amount, hindi mo siya pwedeng makaligtaan, parang ganon. So parang for me, it doesn't really affect. Although, syempre, iba yung sentiments ng market, we'll never know. Pero yun lang, for me, supposedly, wala dapat siyang effect. Anyway, so guys, if you like the video, please hit subscribe and hit the notification button as well. And guys, also, if you like to try my cookies, I'm selling my cookies for only 120 pesos. Commercial. Okay, yan. Sige. Thank you, guys. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye!